I'm Tash. My pronouns are they, them, and I play football for Stonewall, and also whenever I can, basically any five-a-side games I can join in, I'm in there.
My name is Seren. My pronouns are they, them, and I also kind of play five-a-side for Stonewall. And yeah, starting like we just started with Gold Diggers.
Yes, we are real. Here we are.
Debatable.
Non-binary people are real, yes, and we are everywhere. We are serving your coffee, we are on your bus, driving your bus, we are the person you smile at in the street. We're everywhere.
Yeah, and there's no kind of, it's the whole thing that's note with pronouns is that you need to ask what everyone's pronouns are, because you can just never assume. And I think there is quite often like an assumption about how non-binary people look and how they look like they don't fit in the binary, and they look like they fall straight down the middle, like they look androgynous, and that's so not true. And there's lots of non-binary people who look in like a complete variety of ways, and the same trans people generally, and like it is definitely a problem that people just assume. It's like, that's why you need to ask.
Non-binary people look all different types of ways. Ooh, a non-binary brain's different. I feel like you have a non-binary brain.
I hope so. It sounds great. I remember reading a thing like when I was younger, like before I think I knew what non-binary was or anything, about how like gay people's brains might look different. Is it true? You're the science person.
I don't know. I wonder if non-binary people's brains look different. Maybe. I feel like we do a lot more questioning about gender, but I feel like that's a trans person thing in general. Like I feel like I think about gender much more than most cis people.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, you know that it's all not real, so
I feel
maybe
like
that changes your brain. On
a serious note, a lot of my brain used to be occupied with dysphoria, but after having, you know, time to kind of process my journey and have surgeries and stuff, my dysphoria is much smaller, and so I have a lot more space in my brain to do other fun things.
Yeah, you definitely have to deal with a lot of extra thoughts and feelings and real things that a lot of non-binary people wouldn't have to deal with.
Yeah, cleared up some of the clutter in my non-binary brain now.
Oh, non-binary and gender fluid. That just doesn't make sense.
Non-binary people and gender fluid people are the same.
Well, I just say it completely depends on how you identify, and like the whole thing is that gender non-conforming people, even just saying that, like a lot of people, you know, that's a big like overarching term which a lot of people might not necessarily conform to. So it's like, you know, these labels are like super personalized and individual, and there's not a clear-cut answer. We
talk a lot about how like even for us two, non-binary might mean slightly different things. Like labels are more there as a signpost, so when I'm saying to someone I'm non-binary, that doesn't encompass all my feelings about my gender. Change their name. Big question.
Well,
I've changed my name.
Yeah.
You have not changed your name.
Yeah.
There you go. Some do, some don't. Hello. Here we are dating each other. I'm going to expand on the question because I feel like it is quite hard when you first start dating. I feel like I didn't date for a long time because on dating apps there wasn't always the option to write non-binary, and that was quite stressful.
Yeah. I was in a relationship when I first came out and it didn't go well, like
yes,
as a result. And so I love being in a relationship with someone who is also non-binary, because it like has made such a difference to like my own understanding of my gender and like my confidence in myself, and just knowing that like someone gets it as well, who I can just speak to all the time. And I mean, that's a great thing about having friends who are trans and non-binary and things as well. But it's really,
having community is good.
It's not the only pro review, but it's a good one. Oh my god.
We love cats.
All queers love cats,
love cats. No? Is this
or you get ousted from the community.
You have to revoke your gay card if you don't love cats. Okay.
Oh, no.
Like everyone else. Sarah, how do you play sports?
Because I'm non-binary, I'm a really, really fast runner. It's like a genetic thing.
We play sports the same way that other people play sports. The only thing that might be different is we might feel more uncomfortable doing it if we have dysphoria, and we might find it harder to find teams that let us play. So that's probably our biggest problem. But when we play and we find a place to play, we play. We love it.
With our hands.
With our signatures, yes.
Or with...
We brought this up on the last one. I think the issue, at least from what Casey said, is about Mr. Mrs. That.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. We tend to use MX, though Saren has a very interesting technique for when that option is unavailable, which is
Baron,
Captain, Lord.
Whatever's on offer.
Whatever's on offer. You like to have a nice range, don't you? I feel like you like Captain quite a lot. I've seen that a couple of times. I signed a form the other day, gave me options for Mr., Mrs., Miss, or Other. So I selected Other, and my letter came and it said, "Dear Other Tash." So that was quite a good one. But yeah, generally MX, if it's available, we quite like that. But lots of different non-binary people like different terms. But personally, that's what we use, I think.
I got an incredible letter the other day. It was like a form that I needed to fill out, and it was addressed to Dear MX Serum. And then in the form, it was like, are you male or female? And it was like no other option. I was like, oh my God, so close, but so far. Bathrooms.
Non-binary people pee in a variety of ways, but we tend to pee in the bathroom. I would say that's the aim. Sometimes there isn't a safe bathroom. I think maybe that's the implication there.
Yeah, I would assume.
I used to work in a hospital, and one time when I was going to the bathroom in there and I was washing my hands, somebody came up to me and said, is the other bathroom closed today? And I just didn't have the time for the conversation, so I just said, yeah, and then I left. And that's quite a common feature, I feel, which could mean that non-binary people or trans people in general avoid peeing in public.
We often get people to come with us.
Yes, get a buddy.
Like, yeah, cis people to come with you.
Yeah. I've had surgery.
I'm getting surgery in a month.
Question done. You can get all types of surgery as well, just like anyone can. And I think this question is quite an important one, actually. I started it in jest, but actually there was a time in this country where it was really difficult for non-binary people to get surgery and to get gender affirmation care at all. So I think an important one, yes, you can. If you have dysphoria, you can get it treated. Wear dresses. Yes.
Love a dress.
I hate to dress. There you go. Different fashion senses. I'm actually a qualified scuba diver. There we go.
I've
Got my PADI certificate, I have.
I've never even been snorkeling, so...
Well, there you go. Once again, we are the true non-binary mood. I can, you can't. You like dresses, I don't.
I can, you can't.
I didn't.
Savage.
I didn't mean that would always be the case. But
in this context,
we are representing the true non-binary mood. You can and you can't, you might and you might not. There's diversity amongst even the non-binary people.
So that was the video. If you want to follow Tash and Saren, you can do if they want you to. I mean, I'll ask them after. So if they do want you to, their social media will be down in the description below. If not, please subscribe, like, share this video around, and yeah, get it out there.